Old man Woody likes the crooked cock.
Like, it was, I mean, I think this happened before you even went in. Have you ever seen Anders Breivik's cell in Sweden or whatever?
I've been told about his sweet conditions though.
He was the guy who killed like 70 kids, like mowing them down with a machine gun. There's a picture of his cell. If you look up Anders Breivik, he has, at the time, he had a PS3, which like I think it was on back order. And so he had a PS3, he had a nice little bed, he had a desk, he had like a full TV with all the channels you can access in Sweden, like, and that's for someone who murdered like 70 people. Maybe I'm wrong with 70. It was a ton of people.
I thought it was more than that, honestly. I thought it was 80 something. More.
Yeah. But
I remember him going on hunger strike because he needed new video games. Oh,
there it is.
God.
There's Anders Breivik.
It looks like a hotel.
Dude, my dorm in college was worse than
You know what it really looks it looks like? Yeah, it looks like a college dorm.
Look how soft that chair is.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a nice chair. He's got pictures.
Keep his guitar.
Zach, you got like an American federal prison cell or solid special housing unit one for comparison here? Is that right there? I can bid down. Look how thick that bitch's mattress is. Are you joking? American jail cell. That's what we're talking about here. That's more like it. Hey, you got the county jails and the prison ones. Beautiful. Now, the one that's in the upper left over there looks more like my style. It's like a sink combo with a toilet, so you have to hear another man shit. Notice I didn't say smell. You have to hear another man shitting.
Yeah, the smell is it's a problem, right? Like,
the smell is at least avoidable in the sense that you can cover your face with your blanket. You know, you can get away from the smell, but you can't get away from the sound of that stuff squishing out of that man's butthole. It is just something that is, it's a sound I hope to forget, but probably never will. Living in such small quarters when your one room is your bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, toilet.
So the shitting technique was to begin flushing immediately and not to stop until you were done.
Drop one, flush one.
And
the problem wasn't the shoe. We couldn't flush the toilet.
I know. You have to call the so in the shoe though. You got to call a guard, and he comes over and he's got the flusher, and hey, could you flush my toilet for you? I don't know. Seems like a lot.
Maybe later. Sometimes you got to get in that door and tell them it's an emergency flush, and hopefully they have enough compassion and humanity about themselves to actually come do it. Sometimes it is bad, and you got to get on that door and be like, "Bro, my cellmate just dropped a Hiroshima in this bitch. Come flush the toilet." And maybe, if they have any humanity left, they will come flush it for you. The shoe toilets also clog very easily. That's all designed to prevent you from flushing contraband if you manage to get into your cell with it.
Oh, that makes sense. So,
are your shits pretty terrible because, you know, the prison food is so bad?
They hand out a lot of laxatives, I'll tell you that much. They have to hand out a whole lot of laxatives. You're definitely not making regular movements in there off of the balanced diet. And Kyle and I were eating the same thing. Wednesdays it was hamburgers. Thursday was chicken on the bone. Friday for fish patty or fish.
Everybody loved that fucking fried chicken.
Yeah, fried chicken day was always popping.
What was wrong with it? Was it really poor quality?
I thought it was horrible.
It was fine. It was. I thought it was okay, but it wasn't anything like it. I had like real fried chicken like the day I went in, like a week before. But like they were like, "Yo, bro, you're not coming for fried chicken day?" And I'm like,
"You don't skip fried chicken day. Let me get your tray.
Exactly. Come on, get your tray and let me have it. I'm like, the whole thing is I don't want to stand in the line.
That's what people never understood. If I wanted to go up there, I would eat it.
Yeah.
How long is the line? How long does that take?
It varies.
5,
it's
10
not
minutes.
forever. It's not like super long. I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to walk all the way.
To the chow hall, wait in line, get it.
How many pieces of chicken? Is it like 2 legs? You get like a leg and a wing?
We had quarter on the bone. Well, we had just straight like leg, drumstick, little wing thing, whatever, like about the big on the
piece
bone.
Of chicken.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a solid piece.
And you can get an extra piece of chicken if you want an extra piece of chicken.
At the medium, you can't get ridden up.
Do you have to?
You probably
pay. Do you have to like make a deal with the
someone in the kitchen, the guys
mess hall guy?
The cooks are normally selling at black market. If you got the stamps cash, they got some wrapped up in gloves in their pants, ready to go. Give it to you in a 5-finger glove.
Based on Oz, running the kitchen is the primo thing to do because the Italians and the black gang were fighting over that the entire time.
It's a lucrative hustle if you have access to the food, especially the veggie prep guys that can get onions and bell peppers. Those are always a hot commodity everywhere I go. They're like $1.50, $2 each.
Yeah, that was what was so cool about when Snow made me that like nacho bowl on my last day, because it was like bell peppers and onions and real cheese and stuff, and
delicious.
I hadn't had anything close to real food in so long.
And now you see why the onions and bell peppers cost so much. It's hard for them to smuggle out, but they make the food pop so much better. 100% black market. But yeah, it is a good hustle. I mean, the other dudes, store men make more money probably, but it's a solid hustle. It's a respectable hustle, taking food out of the chow hall and selling it. You might be able to get access to some oranges. And unlike at Kyle's, we didn't have street liquor at ours, so we'd made plenty of prison wine and prison moonshine.
Were you around, or did you help make the wine or anything at any point?
Oh, yeah. There were a couple times that I helped with the batches.
How do you do it?
Pretty much you take your khaki pants that they issue in there. I don't think Kyle had khakis. You guys have a jumper thing, right? Like a jumpsuit.
Green pants,
jumpsuit, right?
Green button up top.
That's right. Yeah, we have the khakis at the mediums and the higher up security. You cut off a leg and stitch the bottom of it to make basically a big sleeve. Put a garbage bag in it for lining. Put you a good 6 to 12 Mountain Dews in it, like half a gallon of water, as much powdered sugar as you can, not powdered, but like grain sugar as you can possibly come across. Some yeast from the kitchen. That's always a big hot commodity. You get in big trouble getting caught with that. And throw a couple of oranges in there for good measure. Pretty much let the bitch sit in the wall for, if it's your first batch with no kicker, like a week. If you've already got kicker, like the leftover bacteria from your last batch, to throw in there and kickstart it like 3-4 days. Pretty much once it gets ready, you burp the bag. You got to make sure that the bag is sealed. Somebody's got to periodically check on it about every hour so it doesn't pop and burp it. Let all that gas build up, come out from the alcohol. And then once it's done, it's basically very powerful fizzy wine. That shouldn't taste sweet. Hopefully the sugar's all been converted to alcohol. It does get very stout. The moonshine process I was not as involved with. That involves making a stinger out of hair clippers, electricity, boiling it to a certain degree, and then putting a trash bag over it to collect the distilled alcohol. I didn't get involved in that, but I made a lot of wine.
This is some impressive engineering from prisoners. Very impressive.
Whenever you see anything a prisoner has made with their hands and they knew what they were doing, it's pretty cool. Like all I saw was lighters, like that people had made, like battery powered cigarette lighters.
Yeah,
but it was like you could see, like, man, he put a lot of time and effort in this. Like
necessity is the mother of invention. Prison is where you really find that out. I've said that a lot. Like the ingenuity that you see in there is amazing, and even simple shit that people think of for quality of life. Like when I first went in, I had glasses. I couldn't think of where to put my glasses. I saw a guy toothpasted a fucking milk carton to the wall by his bunk. Just set his damn glasses in there every night. Easy, just little simple shit like that. Yeah. When you don't respect the house and you can do whatever you want to the paint and the walls, you can do amazing things.
Wow.
I ended on that note. I love the wordplay.
That was the best shit I've ever heard.